Ever notice how some AI systems miss harmful content in certain languages? Or why a harmless phrase in another language might get flagged as dangerous? It's a big problem, and today we're diving into a game-changing project called RabakBench that's fixing this gap. Let's break down why this matters and how it's reshaping AI safety for the modern, multilingual world. Here's the thing, AI models are amazing, but they're not equal. They're way better at English than most other languages. Why? Because they're trained on massive amounts of English text, but for languages like Singlish, Singapore's mix of English, Malay, Chinese, and Tamil, there's just not enough data. This creates a blind spot. Safety systems that work in English often fail in other languages. Imagine an AI that can't spot a harmful message in your native language, or worse, flags something innocent as dangerous. That's the reality for millions in places like Singapore, where multiple languages are part of daily life. This isn't just a technical issue, it's a cultural one. Enter RabakBench, a new safety benchmark designed specifically for low-resource languages. But how does it work? Let's walk through its 3 key steps. First, the team created a massive collection of adversarial examples, text designed to trick AI safety systems. They didn't just use random data. Instead, they pulled real Singlish content from forums and tricked AI models into generating tricky examples. Think of it like a game of detective versus AI, where the goal is to find the weaknesses in safety filters. Next, they needed to label these examples as safe or harmful. But hiring experts for every language is expensive. So they used AI itself. By running multiple models to annotate the data and using majority voting, like a group decision where the most common answer wins, they scaled efficiently without sacrificing quality. Finally, they translated the dataset into Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. But this wasn't a simple word-for-word swap. They used specialized tools to preserve nuance, like slang, cultural references, or tone. Why? Because a phrase that's harmless in English might be offensive in another language. The result? Over 5,000 labeled examples across 4 languages, covering 6 categories of harm, from hate speech to self-harm. And here's the kicker. When they tested popular AI systems on this dataset, many failed badly. This shows how unprepared we are for multilingual safety challenges. RabakBench isn't just a dataset, it's a blueprint. It proves that with the right approach, we can build safer AI for all languages, not just the ones that dominate the internet. And because it's open source, researchers worldwide can use it to improve AI safety in their own communities. So next time you interact with an AI, remember, the language it understands and the safety it provides depends on the data it's trained on. Projects like RabakBench are paving the way for a more inclusive, safer digital future. Thanks for watching, stay curious. Ever wondered how AI decides what's safe to share online? Or why some platforms flag content others ignore? Let's unravel the secret world of content moderation and how researchers are making AI smarter, fairer, and more culturally aware. Here's the thing, platforms like YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook use AI to spot harmful content, like hate speech, violence, or explicit material. But here's the catch, each company has its own rules. One might call something hate speech, another insults, and a third might miss it entirely. It's like trying to have a conversation in different languages, without a translator. This research tackled that problem by creating a universal map of how these systems classify content. Think of it as a shared dictionary. For example, Microsoft's AI might label hate as level 1, while Google's system splits it into hate speech and harassment. By aligning these labels, researchers found where systems overlap and where they fall short. Are some too strict? Too lenient? Do they miss tricky, context-heavy threats? To test this, scientists didn't just compare labels, they tricked the systems. Imagine prompts in Singlish, Singapore's slang-heavy dialect, CB, crazy, or kimak, a vulgar term. Or memes, cryptic messages, or news articles with hidden toxicity. These red team tests pushed AI to its limits, revealing blind spots. Like a detective, the AI had to spot danger in unexpected forms. What did they learn? Some systems struggled with culture. A phrase harmless in one language could be offensive in another. Others missed subtle threats, violent content hidden in safe categories, or hate speech disguised as humor. But there's hope. By standardizing labels and testing edge cases, AI is getting better at avoiding false alarms and missing real threats. This isn't just about filtering bad content, it's about building trust in AI. As these systems grow, understanding how they see the world matters. Whether you're a creator, a user, or just curious, this research shows AI isn't perfect, but with care and cultural awareness, we can make it better. What do you think? Should AI stick to strict rules or adapt to context? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into AI, language, and tech, hit subscribe. Stay curious, because the future of AI is still being written. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring.